Hey you guys, it's Ms. Farnham, your social media teacher. So I am going to go over a way for those of you that are not yet done. We are now almost 4 weeks past the end of the pace chart and past due to finish. So I am going to give you a way to get caught up so that you can complete this class successfully, hopefully with an A or B, and you can get this credit. If you're a senior, it is crucial. Miami-Dade has a strict policy with Florida Virtual School to get you done no later than next week. And obviously, if all my seniors, all like 40 of you that are still remaining in class, try to finish up at one time next week, it's not gonna happen because I can't get all the DBAs done. So you've gotta work with me, and don't be concerned to contact me because that's what I'm here for, is to help you. So let's talk. In order to do the last DBA, what I need you to do is have everything done except for the DBA and final, and that does include the collaboration. So what you are gonna do is you've gotta have all your written work done. Some of you that are behind are getting caught up on that infographic. You're trying to hurry, you're trying to guess at what to fill out, but the thing is that you can't guess because everything is in the course. And if you're skimming through the course and you're not using your reading logs, at this point, I can't tell you not to do it, but it's gonna slow you down. You've gotta have notes though, because unless you're memorizing every single little thing, you're not gonna be successful. So you've gotta make sure that you write down the materials so you have something to study and that you can use those on your DBA and on your final. If you are missing the 205 DBA, immediately contact me, but you have to know what you're doing. I ran into someone this morning that didn't have topics picked out, didn't have any notes, didn't have a reading log. Don't be that person. Make sure that you have notes. Make sure you look at the study guide and choose the 3 topics in bingo on the announcements page so you're ready to go. If you are looking, you've already done your 205 DBA, which most of you have, and you're stuck on the infographic. If you've turned in 403 and you failed it, you need to look at the feedback in the grade book that tells you what to do. If you did not master with an A or B, 202, which is the first page of the infographic, 302, which is the second page of the infographic, then more than likely you're not gonna pass 403. So that's all 3 pages. It's submitted once. If I asked you to, I'll unlock it, but we need to have a clear communication and make sure that 202 and 302 are good for me to unlock it, because there's no point in unlocking it just to have you fill it again, and then I'm not unlocking it for a 3rd time. So we've got to make sure, because it's only supposed to be submitted once, that you have your ducks in a row and you know what you're doing, which means you are reading the course and filling it out wherever it says to fill it out. If you missed it, it means you missed reading something. So when you do the milestones, you are reading 1.1, milestone 1, lesson 1, all 8 to 9 pages. Then you're going 1, milestone 1, lesson 2, and so on until you get through the course. You're reading all 8 or 9 pages. You cannot skim. You can't avoid clicking on stuff because you will not pass this relatively simple course. 14 assignments, half of them written. If you left all the written assignments and you skipped over stuff, you gotta do a process, and you probably don't know where to start. So that's when it's up to you to text or call me. I have a lot of calls coming in right now as a lot of people are kind of desperate to finish, and I get that, and I'm glad that you're trying to finish. But the best thing to do is if you get voicemail, I'm on the phone heavily, okay? I am not ignoring you, but calling me back, hanging up, calling me back, hanging up. I see a number coming in, but that doesn't help you get in communication with me. Hang up, text me, and as soon as I'm off the phone, because sometimes I'm on the phone with labs for like an hour at a time, and I need you to be a little patient. But text, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I can help you after school. So that is key too. I'm definitely, sorry, I'm sitting outside at a cafe and it's kind of loud. Sorry about that. I definitely need you to text me when you are ready to do the DBA. The collaboration, here's what I'm gonna go over now. Pay attention, please. The collaboration is based on your ideas and your infographic. If you missed everything from box 7 through 13 in the infographic is based on your topic. If you picked a topic like music, if you picked a topic like golf, if you picked a topic like basketball or makeup tutorials, that is not what the assignment is. What that is doing is simply not on a societal issue. So societal issues, like in the quiz in 2.4, which you filled out in box 5 of the infographic, you don't have to stick to what's in the infographic options, but you do have to pick a societal issue. So it might be something like homelessness, the Dreamers Act, DACA, and immigration, gang violence. It might be the Me Too movement. It might be LGBTQ rights. It might be discrimination against African American males. Anything like that is fair game. So what you do is you go to the collaboration lesson, watch it, read it, download the collaboration worksheet that has all the instructions, most of the instructions on there for what you need to do. You are creating a post. Most of you use Instagram, some of you use Twitter. If you don't have Instagram or Twitter, use Snapchat. If you don't have Instagram, Twitter, or Snapchat, use Facebook. If you do not have social media, which I told you at the beginning you need, then you need to contact me for an alternate thing. Okay, so you create a post, you make a movie, you get an image, you do something with that image that makes it yours. Don't just like slap an image from Google image search and say this is my project, because your grade will be non-existent. So you got to do something with it. So put some words on it, give some statistics, make it a graphic meme, whatever you want to do. Then, or you can make your own video. I've had some students do their own art, whatever, as far as that goes. Then what you're going to do is you're going to, in your post, make it conversational, educate your readers about your topic, your social media audience. You are going to use your head and heart for your emotional and logical appeals, and then you are going to post it. I suggest, especially on Instagram, open up a comment, tag at least 25 people. You need 6 people to respond. If you don't get 6 people at this point, because we're so late for this to be turned in, then what you're going to do is you're going to get as many people as possible. You can text them with a link to your Instagram or your Twitter, get them to respond. You need to get a screenshot of your post, your entire post. Don't cut it off, because I need to grade all of it. I want to see the image or the video. If it's a video, I need a link to it so I can look at it. I need to see your post, and I need to see the people that responded, okay? It tells you in the worksheet. That's for questions 1 and 2, the screenshots in the project. Questions 3 and 4 need to be answered, and then you turn in the worksheet. If you have additional, I need to see the video, you can include like an MP3 file. If I need to see the post separately, you can turn that in, but I need proof. Like if you do a PowerPoint, that's fine, you don't need to, but if you do, that I need to see that you actually posted that. You're not just designing it to show me, that you actually posted it on your social media, okay? So that's what it is. Once you have that turned in, you text me and let me know when you're available so we can get this 405 DBA done. There is a study guide, but I typically just talk about the collaboration in depth. I want to hear your feedback. I want to hear how you design your project, why you design your project. I want to discuss your 405 words of wisdom, things you wrote, things you thought, reflection, and I want to discuss some of the terms like slacktivism, activism, Syndrome E, and I also want to discuss citizen journalism. So there's your study guide, all right? So please ask questions. Don't be shy. Get in touch with me. I am here to help you, but we are in a rapid race to finish. So stick with what I said in here. Watch this video to its entirety. Make sure you write down stuff, because if, I'm going over all of this here so I can put this in an email to you and text you, all right? Good luck. You'll be there soon, I promise.